thoughts, get your hands pinned to your side, and tell them what they need to know.
It's the one experience that all airmen have in common: basic military training, or BMT. The goal? Transform civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. BMT at Lackland Air Base was established in 1942, 5 years before the Air Force was officially designated as a separate service. The first group of women in the Air Force, or WAFs, came to Lackland in 1948. They did not take part in things like weapons training, bivouacs, or field marches. Racial segregation in the military ended in 1949, following an order from President Harry Truman. Recruits were assigned based only on gender and day of arrival. Later that same year, 1949, is when TIs, or training instructors, got that title. It came from a realization that TI duties went far beyond teaching drill. The start of the Korean War brought challenges for Air Force basic training. Lackland's capacity for recruits was about 25,000, but a huge influx in January 1951 saw that number doubled. A tent city went up, accommodating 10,000 recruits on bear cots. The situation got the attention of Congress, and soon after, funding was appropriated for a new training facility and barracks. In 1962, the first recruit housing and training center opened with air-conditioned classrooms and dormitories, as well as covered drill areas for 200 trainees. Taking lessons from the start of the Korean War, BMT geared up as the U.S. became involved in Vietnam. In 1965, some recruits had 22 days of basic training, followed by 8 days of technical training. In 1967, construction began on 5 new recruit dormitories for housing and training entire squadrons. That's also the year TIs got new headgear, the brown campaign hat. It changed to the distinctive blue campaign hat in 1974. The Air Force saw an increase in the number of volunteers with the launch of the Vietnam Draft in December 1969. In 1975, the confidence course became mandatory for women. After 1976, female MTIs trained male flights. In 1977, they started wearing modified Australian bush hats in Air Force Blue. The green fatigues that gave recruits the nickname pickles were replaced in 1988 with the battle dress uniform, or BDU. In 1999, gender integration of BMT was complete when all squadrons began training both male and female flights. The biggest change to Air Force basic training in 50 years came in 1999 with the establishment of Warrior Week. The realistic field training exercise was designed to get airmen ready to meet the challenges of the Air Expeditionary Force. The September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks had a profound effect on Lackland's mission. Higher fitness standards were implemented in 2003 to prepare airmen for the deployment cycles required by the global war on terrorism. The battle dress uniform was replaced in 2007 as recruits were issued the new Airman Battle Uniform, or ABU. In 2008, Basic Expeditionary Airman Skills Training, or B.E.A.S.T Week, brought the toughest mission-oriented introductory training the Air Force has ever offered. Airmen's Week became part of the course in 2015. It focuses on character development, Air Force heritage, and core values, helping the Air Force to meet its vision of developing the next generation of professional airmen.